Overwatch. Hi everyone, it's me, and today let's watch this video together.
Hey everyone, 𝐎𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐚'𝐬 here, and holy cow am I excited to talk about Overwatch's newest tank, Orisa. Not only is the centaur gal adorable as all get out, but in her design rests some of the most subtle cultural influences I've ever seen in the Overwatch characters. And believe me, there's a bunch. I've done a lot of Overwatch cultural analysis over on my channel, and so far Blizzard has not disappointed me once with just how deep their character inspirations go, and Orisa is no exception. Now, as some of you may know, Orisa's origin starts from an 11-year-old robotics and AI genius named 𝐕𝐄𝐑𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿. Now, I don't mean to sound like I'm generalizing here, but by her physical design alone, it's pretty obvious that Effie has racial origins in Africa, and hey, I'm cool with that. I rarely get to talk about African culture on this show, and that's a great place to start for deciphering Orisa. However, we kinda got a problem, because Africa is a continent made up of 54 countries with their own unique languages, cultures, and religions.
That is correct. Please don't forget that Africa is a continent, not a country. It's way bigger than most people would think about it. What people?
How in the world can we narrow that down a bit? Well, the next place I usually start looking for clues are in names. And after doing some digging, I came to find that Effie's first and last name mean beautiful and wealth has come home respectively in the Yoruba language. While Yoruba is the official language of Nigeria, it's also spoken in some parts of Western and Central Africa. So cool, that narrows down our target quite substantially. But let's shift from Orisa's creator and start breaking down Orisa herself. Now, the first thing that should call to anyone trying to discover her origins is her centaur-like design. Granted, historically that's more of a Greek thing, but the idea of a human-animal hybrid isn't unique to any one country. Sadly though, with only the exceptions of some really amazing art, I couldn't find any hard historical or cultural evidence to connect Orisa to Nigeria using her centaur design, let alone any country in Africa. The next thing I decided to look into were alt skins, because when it comes to Overwatch, alt skins not only provide some really interesting cultural nods, but more often than not, act as subtle clues to the lore of the characters using them. Two of Orisa's alt skins, the Dynastony and the Megasoma, are both references to super large beetles of the same name, rare breeds of rhinoceros beetles in the scarab category. Now, while some might say that these skins could possibly link Orisa to ancient Nubian culture in present-day Egypt, it's way too far up in the northern countries of Africa, not central. Next, I had a look at Orisa's carbon fiber and protector skins, but I honestly couldn't—
I need healing.
Wait, what was that?
I need healing.
Oh no.
I need healing. I need healing.
Oh god, no.
Oh my god, is that what I think it is? A hybrid of...
Okay, moving on. Finally, in Orisa's camouflage skin, there's a lot of rhino symbolism. I mean, two of her above-mentioned skins are rhinoceros beetles, so I thought maybe they were going somewhere with this. And granted, the rhino has a lot of symbolism with the earth, confidence, steadiness, and sure-footedness, traits that Orisa definitely shares. And if you think about it, the combination of Orisa's own horns and the quadruped body does give her the air of a mighty rhino. But I felt the connection was just too weak for the theory to really hold water. Finally just said screw it and went back to Orisa's original skin looking for anything I could find. And it was there that I discovered her origins were actually staring me right in the face. Literally. Orisa's perfectly rounded face and small slit eyes and mouth are undeniably a reference to the Baluba mask. Now what makes these so special is that unlike similar ancient masks, Baluba masks are actually incredibly complicated and require meticulous crafting. Because underneath the elaborate painted patterns and designs are finely hammered brasses built into the wooden base. Which is none too surprising as the Baluba, or Luba people as they're also called, originating in Central Africa, were able to extract, smelt, and craft all manner of metals in their ore-rich lands as early as the 7th or 8th century.
So it might be a possible reference to the games. Or maybe even Wakanda! No, just kidding. Kidding. Alright, I'm kidding. The comment section, please do comment down on... I am so...
But it's more than just simple decor that makes these masks and Orisa so special. Each mask is said to represent an Orisha, or spirit that's one of the manifestations of the various supreme divine bodies within the Yoruba religion. In essence, they're kind of like a vessel for the divine. And yeah, we're going right back to Yoruba. First Effie's name, now the concept of Orisa, heck, Orisa, Orisha? I severely doubt the name similarities were a coincidence. Now the Yoruba religion is actually really fascinating. They believe that all people of the world have what's called ayamo, or spiritual manifestation of fate, and each person must find and achieve their own transcendence from evil in order to find their way to Orunrere. Did I pronounce that right? Well, either way, the spirit world of those that do good.
It's like saying that meme, or is it mimi? Is it GIF, or is it GIF? Or is it GIF?
And in doing so, one must grow and mature in order to become one with their spiritual self. Life and death have very little meaning. The soul of the individual moves and flows interchangeably between bodies, growing and maturing through each mortal shell. This is starting to sound kind of familiar, huh? When we go back and listen to Eri talking about how and why she built Orisa, there's a lot of talk about learning how to protect and doing what's right.
I made you to be strong and brave. You still have a lot to learn. And you'll probably mess up sometimes. But I know you'll become the hero we need.
The mask that Eri places on Orisa is far more than a passing cute aesthetic. It's symbolism of Orisa not only having a soul, but a soul seeking righteousness and good, a spirit manifested within a machine.
For the people.
Her overall objective isn't merely protecting and serving, as any automaton can do that, but to understand the why she serves and protects so that her AI can become, I guess, more human, for lack of a better way to put it. As far as Eri sees her, Orisa is more than just a simple machine, but rather a consciousness that wants to find her own transcendence in righteousness.
True.
I find it rather interesting that Blizzard has created this Omnic character who fits the middle ground between Bastion and Zenyatta. You have baby Bastion, who just discovered his AI soul, so to speak. Now there's Orisa, who has a developed AI soul but is lacking in maturity. Then you've got Zenyatta, who's transcended so hard he's taking in pupils for his philosophy. And that's something I'm seeing Overwatch do more and more of. This differentiation, or lack thereof, between what we understand as a soul and artificial intelligence.
True. A soul, artificial intelligence, humans and non-humans.
See, Yoruba's concept of reincarnation is one that the souls of all people, once returned to Earth, begin the process of seeking out a new body to host, whether it be man, woman, or, if I may be so bold in this fictional world, machine? We know the Omnics of Overwatch have gained human levels of sentience to the point they have created their own organized philosophy and religion, but we don't know how. I don't want to get too existential talking about a fictional robot centaur lady, but maybe her connection with Yoruba is serving a bigger backdrop to the reason why the Omnics have become as humans. Finally, let's talk about Orisa's ult, her supercharger. When deployed, it powers up the damage of all teammates in a wide radius, but look at that design. Doesn't seem like just some generic ground deployment cylinder, right? Well, the clue is in the spray, so to speak. One of Orisa's sprays has Eri playing it like a drum, and that's exactly what it is. A bata drum. The hourglass shape gives it the unique ability to be played on both sides, laying it long ways, but that's not the only thing it can do. These double-headed drums were also known as talking drums, able to change pitch so substantially and specifically it could mimic the patterns and intonations of human speech. A skilled drummer could play sentences, even complete paragraphs, by squeezing the chords between their arms and body while they played. Because of this unique feature, these drums have a heavy association with Yoruba spirits in the form of communication and storytelling, a tradition that originally started in Nigeria. Though I think the ties might be a little looser, the use of the bata drum by Orisa is by no means a coincidence.
I got to be honest, I'm actually quite impressed that the humans, fellow humans, created a language that's from instruments, from musical instruments. That is quite awesome, actually, think about it. Humans have actually created instruments, and make language for those instruments. That's remarkable.
As the inanimate bata is able to replicate human speech, the reconstructed Omnic Orisa is not only able to replicate speech, but also replicate the soul. So there you have it, guys, another Omnic with a heart of gold. I assume Zenyatta follows a similar oath of celibacy as many Buddhists do, so I guess I'll have to just ship her with Bastion. But all jokes aside, I'm really happy to have been proven yet again that Blizzard really takes their time in creating characters that might be fictional, but take so much inspiration from the culture of the world that we live in and does it so very well. But thanks for watching, everyone. If you're interested in even more videos on cultural inspirations in Overwatch, well, good news, because I've made near a dozen of them over on my channel. Check those annotations on screen and links in the description for more info. But if not, I've got even more hot topics of culture and gaming here on the Game Theorists channel. And don't forget to subscribe for even more culture and gaming, guys. But until next time, everyone, this is 𝐎𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐚'𝐬 signing out.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that this video has been very educational and enjoyable to watch. It's actually very knowledgeable and surprisingly entertaining to watch. Thank you so much. If you do like this video, please remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel and comment down below if you have anything to share with us. Thank you so much and don't forget to watch my videos. Thank you. But hey, that's just a game exchange. Culture shock. Thanks for watching. Thank you. And I'll see you in my next video. Subscribe! Sincerely appreciate all of your support and grateful that all of your encouraging, uplifting words for me and my work. Thank you.